This one's going to be different. You're not some senior engineer. You're just a janitor with a high output, chasing Jira tickets when your code rots. It's not leading, it's just staying busy. This industry is drowning in debt. We thought moving fast was the same as progress. Keep hustling like this and you won't be a leader. You'll just be another guy who burns out. That time of growth at any cost, it's over. This is 2026. Efficiency is the only metric that's actually important. Stop acting like a craftsman. Start acting like the person in charge of value. Don't let the company's worth go down the drain. First commandment, stop mistaking motion for impact. We think more Jira tickets mean more progress. It's a lie. Interruptions eat 40% of an engineer's day. That's $66,000 wasted per person every single year. Look at where you're going, not just how fast. I've seen teams sprint in the wrong direction. It's a stationary bike. Lots of sweat. 0 miles covered. Block out 3 hours for maker time. Focus on the big stuff, not the pings. As a matter of fact, why don't you turn off your Slack so that you can actually focus? Obedience is not competence. Don't be some order taker. If you build something without asking questions, that's a failure. Trust in managers is at some all-time low. Engineers stopped being partners and became ticket checkers. You own the result, not just the code. If a feature adds 30% debt for 1% gain, saying yes means you're bad at your job. Every line of code should help a user, not just close a ticket. Build systems that outlive you. The MVP trap is killing us. We worry about this week and forget the next 3 years. Architecture debt costs trillions to fix. Build things so they can change. If you use cheap plastic for a house's foundation, that's a disaster. It looks fine today. Tomorrow, it'll melt. Keep your systems decoupled. Swap parts without the whole thing falling apart. Write code for the next developer. Stop being clever to show off. It makes maintenance costs 60% more. It makes onboarding impossible. Have some decency for the next guy. Usually that guy is you in 6 months. And by then, you've forgotten why you did it. Clever code is a nightmare. If they can't explain it in 2 minutes, it's too complicated. Fix it. Automate your pain. Stop celebrating manual heroics. Staying up all night for a manual deploy is a failure. The best teams use automation to fix things in an hour. Bad teams take days. I knew a guy that would basically run migrations manually every Friday. One typo cost 50 grand. That's not being a hero. That's being a risk. Spend 20% of your week on automation, or stop building features until you do. Make architecture serve reality. Stop building for the hype. Not everyone needs microservices or some fancy AI. The business needs a solid, simple system. Half of these custom AI projects are going to fail. Why? Because people ignored their messy data. Run a test for ROI before you commit. If it doesn't fix a real problem, don't use it. Managing an engineering team shouldn't feel like a guessing game. If you're relying on a gut feel to know if you'll hit a deadline, you're already behind. Meet DevStats. It's the metrics platform designed to turn raw engineering data into flow. It stops the cycle of shipping late by spotting bottlenecks before they derail your sprint. In just 2 minutes, you can plug in your stack and get instant visibility in cycle time, PR analytics, and DORA metrics. You'll see exactly where your team's time is going, whether it's high-value features, bugs, or technical debt. DevStats isn't about micromanaging. It's about protecting your team from burnout. By visualizing workload and squad health, you can keep your delivery predictable and your developers focused on what matters. Stop the 50-slide circus and start shipping with confidence. Get 20% off DevStats starting at devstats.com. Turn your data into flow. Keep your receipts. That expertise gap is real. Companies lost half their leaders last year. When they leave without documentation, the knowledge dies. Make yourself accountable. Replacing a boss costs a fortune. Use architecture decision records. Tell people why things were done after you're gone. Stop answering the same questions for 3 years. Learn the business. Stop just caring about tech. If you don't know how the company actually makes money, you're flying blind. Get some business sense. Devs in finance make more because they understand the industry. Read your company's goals before you design something. Know where the money is being lost. Never worship tools. Stop using too many apps. Switching between 10 apps in a day wastes 4 hours a week. Think about the solution first. Rust or Kubernetes won't fix a broken business. Chasing tools is just shiny object syndrome. Clean up your stack. If a tool doesn't fix recurring pain, kill it. And in my book, AI is just another tool. Deal with it. Guard your boundaries. Most tech workers are fried. Being always on doesn't make code any better. It just leads to bad decisions. Keep your output sustainable. If the leader is stressed, the whole team suffers. Moving fast doesn't matter if you're about to crash. As a matter of fact, it kind of makes things a little bit more painful. Rest before you're forced to. Stagnation comes from exhaustion. Tired brains make mistakes. Taking medical leave is the expensive way to handle burnout. Try Focus Fridays. No meetings, no pings. Give everyone a break from the task switching. Remember, you're human. Stop treating devs like machines. If you treat people like CPUs, they'll quit. Software is a creative job. Ignore the humans and you get fragile systems. Value clarity over being clever. Code should make sense to a human brain. The time of the craftsman is dead. You need to be a governor now. Manage risk. Protect focus. Keep the business alive. You can keep being the hero fixing fires at midnight. Or you can step up and lead. The bill for useless motion? It's come due. If you want more of this, check the link tree below in the description. By the way, I also have a nice little poster with the 12 commandments. Check it out. You can take a break now, or you can wait until your body breaks for you. It's your call.